Om Ganganapate Nama, Sri Gurubhyo Nama, hariom. The topic actually they have got interrupted due to some hold. Now I would continue it. The God is Jnana Swarupa and that God is all pervading, and the God we are connecting due to our limitations is a local and name and form, nothing wrong. This is very much point, but it should help to point out. It is only inspiration, motivate to us, and but that God is definitely can bestow our desires, fulfillment of desires, and remove our pain, artha, nothing denied. But this being's disposition, state of mind, state of his conduct very much matters. So being in the fish in the desert or fish in the plain, however prosperous, however thing, the desert fellow has got a peak of pain. The fish on the plain is denied what it would have got it, and there is the lake. If you see, it is a bliss and immortality, but this has got thing. And as we have seen, the Lakshmi, prosperity or gain, and Lakshmi is nothing wrong, but it should be accompany our artha kamas, our pursuits of earning, our pursuit of thing, and fulfillment desires when they are confined to certain laws, and that Narayana is held. If minus Narayana, Lakshmi alone gives blows. And in the positive territory, Narayana is held, but Narayana's reflection is there, and a person gets a momentary, just intermittent happiness, but the mortality uncertainties again will make him uh, make there is a voidness. As we have seen, Lakshmi Narayana, there is a potent underlining message. Similarly, somebody is in that desert state or thing, Lakshmi is prosperity, and Parvati Parameshwara, Shiva Parvati, Shakti and Shiva, and one may be wielding a power, holding a office. That is that thing when he is doing auspicious what is expected for the cause of the mandated cause, then Shiva is held. Shiva is auspicious. So whenever this Shakti is deployed for auspicious things, Shiva is retained, and whenever it is for inauspicious purpose, the Shakti, the Shiva is lost. Shiva is Shubha, Shankara, auspicious, inauspicious. So auspicious pursuits of Shakti, the uh, Shiva is held, inauspicious Shiva is not held. So once Shiva is lost, like Narayana is lost, that prosperity is void, incomplete. uh, and now Shakti also, minus inauspicious, Shakti also gives us punch of pain. Now the third realm, we have Trinity, and Brahma, Saraswati, Brahma, Saraswati is knowledge. Brahma is for a macro cause. Saraswati knowledge. What is knowledge? A good doctor is there. He is highly learned, very competent surgeons or cardiologists. Each should be for the cause, for the service. Once then it is there, Brahma is held. If it is for a micro selfish, mere selfish alone, Brahma is lost. So this knowledge also punishes. These concerned Brahma, Shiva, Narayana. These are symbolic for that eternal principle, Jnana Asti, Jnana Prakasha Shakti. And for to retain them even in our mundane parlance, in our conduct, we have to be into that positive zone. Negative zone, these are lost. So that's why people, despite having power, despite having knowledge, despite prosperity, there is a cry. That cry is due to this one. And now by holding them also, the cry would go, but there is a fleeting and a micro, an iota of happiness. Now this is what is again, the all roads lead to the thing, destination jnana, and that jnana that I am. I am followed jnana is limited. Jnana retained I am. This is a game changer. I am, I am driven. I am, I am will, I am awareness, or I am awareness is limited. Awareness as I am is unlimited. So this will answer the queries, the uh, thing. Otherwise, we have seen the two models. This is what is the answer for why we may be good despite we may be good means fish on plane, bad means fish in the desert. So this, and even the good person, as Vivekananda says, good and bad are like a golden and iron chains, and both will be binding us. We are under the spell, and negative is more painful. So, and the another model what we have seen, the being who is separated from the, he is separating from jnana, and whatever he is connecting, that is also separated from its root, from Shakti. Now actually there are only three aspects which are constantly ruling. Both ways are there. Shakti is formations are physical, like a H2O solid state is salt doll. That is one example. And then ether as energy's expression is matter. Now earth is there. It traces its root to the akasha, ether. From ether there is a movement, it became air. That movement of friction, there is a fire. That fire has cooled, it is water. That solidified earth. This is how the five elements, five panchabhutas could be. So they trace there, they go to that ether, akasha. So same way, and this is one analogy. Now whenever we see the earth, we have to be reminded of the power. If earth is pursued minus power, diverse from the power, then there is a variations. That variations will make choice. It is coal and diamond, and then we have, if we can't if we miss diamond problem, if coal is held problem, and these are again ruled by karma, and certain our actions, certain rules, certain protocols are governing whatever is held materialistically, but it is also it comes under the purview of ajnana only, avidya. Vidya means knowledge, jnana. Avidya means inverse of the jnana. So same way, the prakasha, the light, this is with reference to two way. So if we see Shakti, we have to see the Shakti effects, karya in that one. If you see the effect, we have to find the karana. So it was a two-way triangle, we are safe. And same way with reference to our mind, our emotions, these are all derivatives of our mind. Light and the derivatives of the mind are our feelings and jnana. So jnana and I am, there has to be interlink, and prakasha and emotions interlink, and Shakti. Once this interlink is held, then it is a sport. Life becomes more celebrative. Otherwise, these three are diversed. The I am is diversed from the jnana. It is a it is it is alone. It means if that awareness is a bharta or parent, this I am is a consort or baby. Now I am diverged from the awareness, is like a widow or or a baby orphan. Now, same way, the physical body and elements which are view perceived as diverse from the Shakti, that is also thing a widow. And then emotions, bhava, our feelings which are diverse from the prakasha. It is the play of these three widows that is making life terrible mess. So the objective is to connect to the higher realms, and God, the devotion or God is not at all, but the devotion is happening which plane? Where are we in like a fish in the desert, or a fish on the plain, or then in the for in both games God is a form, God is localized, but the last lap of the journey would be the fish on the plain walking to the lake. This is the cosmic form. This is what is God exhibited in Kurukshetra. The I am in me is macro, unbounded. Vishwarupa, everything, all three worlds are there, all are coming from it. Yatova, Imani Bhutani, and all are sustaining, all are again merging back. That is the true form of God. And that I am, God's I am is that. Means it has already become one with that one. And the being, the Vyakti, individual Vesti, the Pindanda, what we call, this I am. Now this I am has to graduate to that I am. That I am in that, and that is nothing but macro jnana. This is what we have been, friends. This may sound a little bit distant, because we are one is used to find comfort zone is what mind is names and forms fine, but gives relief, but it is incomplete journey. It is highly respected, but that God, He Himself said, my Swarupa is I am eternal everywhere. If you see the stotras, all these things, they are only glorifying that He is all pervading, He is everything, and He is none other than them. He is Ananda Swarupa, He is Jnana. Then He expects us to graduate, but we are ourselves drawing a line. We want to be, we want to worship You, but that is making a micro gain. That the macro, God loves one to graduate to Godhood. That is jnana. So these topics is alone gives the much needed much journey path, less path for the higher realms. Otherwise, the life is we are entrapped in the field, and it is a very pitiable face, like this Abhimanyu caught up in the Padma Viva. All those warriors give him the thing blows. They will assault him. Now one is assaulted by body, our pranas, our indriyas, our mind, our material disposition, our kith and kin. All those things are continuously, one doesn't know. One doesn't know, but succumb. So bhakti is very much respected, but the bhakti, the God, God's Virat Rupa, He will only give us that Virat Phala. Arise, it is a micro phala. Definitely nobody would deny. So being good is fine. Now the essence is like whether one is in fish, the one who is displaced. If we again try to dwell upon, the lake is like a bliss awareness. That immediate expression of that awareness is I am. Now it is walking out of ignorance into the its body field. That field also, its a disposition. If it is negative, that desert, I mean time and again, once again, because this is what is making we have to we have to be sensitive to this situation. So desert fish, devotee, no avail. Plain fish, devotee, a micro benefit. Desert fish, the plain fish walking to the lake, it is abundance. That is what is we have been we are seized with that topic of jnana, all pervadingness, God, Atma, bliss, Para, Bhagavan, all these are one and same. The inverse of it is what it is. It's the inverse also. It has no existence apart from that God principle, but it is its expression. Expression cannot tap the God principles. It is also like a ocean. It is the source for the waves. It is also this. It sustains in ocean. It also measures back. That much only. So, the need of the hour is to connect to jnana, and one can also evolve at one's own. Few models what I had shared, are what it struck to me. Most of these is only a pointers. So we have to uplift, uplift with logic, rational, which human being is already is blessed with, and we have to embark on that journey. That to again same analysis, that third eye, what we jnana, when it is jnana, when it's two eye, it has come down. It is connected to the known domain. Known domain again, like a negative or positive, they will be ruling is we have withdrawn it. We connect to the our vision to the higher thing. We are connected to the infinite. So we'll more connected. It may sound slightly thing, but we have to. One can also evolve his own models. So the models which are part of the scriptures relates to the physical body and have been that H2O and salt doll, and then ether to earth. Fine. There has to be a two flow, and then to the mind and its play of the mind, our feelings has been that film. If you go to the projector room, the film reel, whatever, or CD or cassette, that is inert, and everybody is unique. Every film, the light side illuminating thing is I am light. So that is translating. This is a this is a very very close pointer to how film is one film. And then the jnana and me. Jnana and me, this is here the light or ink or chalk paste, one as sugar model, sugar, solidified sugar, assuming that letter. Then only are clay, assuming as I am. So these help. So we are handling three domains: jnana, I am, power and physical elements, and light and operatives of the light, byproducts of the light through mind. Now these three are tracing to back to their root. That is the journey. Though thine, he his, like a dream. Our affirmation after wake up is it is light play of light. All else is superimposition. Hariom.